Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to show you something amazing, something that a very famous and popular TV host here in Mexico was wearing in her last show. Her name of this famous artist is Galilea Montijo and I love the way she dressed. I love her style and I love that she was wearing something handmade and crochet. So I didn't doubt to make this idea for you. I will show you how you can make it in all the sizes that you want. If you want to make it shorter or longer, or also you can take this idea and this stitch to make something different, right? Here I will show a picture of how she looks. I love that the way she combined and how she's wearing this beautiful blouse so well. If you are looking something to make, something to gift, well, I think that this idea is perfect. I want to show you, want to make a zoom in. The stitch is very simple. We will use just simple stitches if you are a beginner. I think that you can make it, okay? It will be a good challenge for you. And well, I think that this idea it's perfect also for winter or for summer. If you want for winter, you can use a turtleneck under, or for summer, just an spaghetti straps under, or if you want, you can make it as a bikini cover up or so. Right? So I hope that you make it. I will give you the material list and then the step by step. Thank you for watching and let's enjoy these steps together. Well, I will use this material. As you could see, it's between light and fine material, between number 3 or 4. And I will use 8 different colors. I will use all the material that I have left from previous videos. And also I will use a crochet hook of 3.5 millimeters. And this is the combination that I will use. I will use this bare white color as the base, and then I will use the rest to combine and make the flowers. So let's start. We will start making the flowers, okay? The flowers are some grannies, and I will make this combination for the granny. I will start with the blue. I will start right in the center, making 4 chains and slipping one to close and close the center of the flower. So this will be the beginning. Then we will go up with 3 chains and then inside we will make double crochet. Or well, you can choose to start with the color that you want. But no, sorry, we will, instead of starting with 3, we will start with 5 chains and then right in the center we are going to make a double crochet out of 2 crochets. Well, then 2 chains and again a double crochet. And like this is how we are going to continue, making 2 chains and a double crochet. At the end we must have 8 spaces like this one, okay? Well, at the end we will finish the row making 2 chains and slipping one to close. So please, before we continue with the next row, count that you have 8. Now we are going to change color. I'm going to leave this long thread so later I can hide it with embroidery needle. Remember that it's very important. Well, right here where we finished, we are going to start a new row with a new color. In this case, I will use this hot pink. I will go up with 3 chains, and then inside of in the first space, I will make a double crochet, then 2 chains, and again, I will make 2 double crochets right there. We are making here the first corner of the square, then 1 chain, and in the next space, we will insert the hook. And while we make this, let's try to crochet over the threads that we had. Well, like here in this space, we will make 2 double crochets, then 1 chain, and again 2 double crochet, and we are going to repeat the corner that we made here. What I said corner, I means that we are going to make 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and again 2 double crochet, then 1 chain, and again 2 double crochet. At the end we must have 4 corners, okay? So here we are making the 3rd corner. So here between segments of 2 double crochets we are going to make 2 chains in the corners, and in the rest of the segments we are going to make just 1 chain, okay? So Here we have one corner, one segment, one corner. So we are going to repeat and let's finish this row. Let's complete the 4 corners. Well, here I'm finishing the row. I will slip one to close. So now I will change color again. I will leave a long thread so I can hide it. And I will take this thread to the corner because I will start the next row there. So while I make the next row, I want to crochet over it. So right here in the corner, I will use the next color. I will use this white pear color. Okay, so with this color we will start. So now we have these 2 threads right here. We will make a knot. We will go up with 3 chains. And we are going to repeat. We are going to make a corner over corner. So we will repeat 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets. And well, basically in this row we are going to repeat and make the same stitch, okay? In all the spaces we are going to make 2 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 double crochets. Well, basically we are going to make the same than in the last row, right? So now the only difference is that we will increase 1 segment, but we will continue making corner over corner. So here 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. So now instead of having 1 segment, we will have 2, and like this the whole row. Well, here I finished the square and it looks like this. I made 3 rows. We will repeat and we will make more like these ones, but we are going to alternate and make different combinations. In this case, I follow blue, then pink, and then white. Okay, I will use white as a base, and we're also in different shades of white. Okay, so I will make 7 with this combination, then 7 with this new combination. This is like a more beige color, you see. Also I made 7. I will use and I will make the same combination that Galilea Montijo wore, okay? And I will make this combination too, and also I will make 7 squares. And this is like more brown beige kind of, right? And well, we have this next combination. It's this beige, blue, and then I alternate and I use green as the center. So like this I will make 7, 7, and 7. And well, at the end I made 5 different combinations, and this is the squares that I will use to make the blouse. Of each combination I made 7 squares. Just with one combination I made 6, because at the end when you join them you will have left 1. In this size is between small or medium size for an adult. And well, before we continue and before we join and make the shape of the blouse, we are going to hide all the threads that we have there using the embroidery needle with a big eye, okay? I will pass first the embroidery needle, and for example, if you have this thread in this white color, well, we are going to hide it in the same color area. And then like this is how we are going to hide it. We will pass it through, and then we are ready to cut it. It's very important, and remember that the secret of this, that if you want that your projects last forever, is that you hide your threads and then you cut, because if not, this may damage with the use, or if you wash it. That's why it's very important, okay? Because if not, maybe the stitch may undo or so. So like this, we are going to hide all the threads from all the squares, because later we will be lazy too, okay? So please have ready all your squares with all the threads hidden, and then we are ready to join them. Okay, so once you finish to hide all the threads, we are going to make this next stitch, okay? The color that I will use is this pearl white. I will use this color to join and as a base too. So we are going to make 1 row with the same stitch that we were making, corner over corner, and then 1, 2, 3 segments, and again the corner, okay, with this color. And also before you join, please put in your table the combination that you want and how you want to put the squares. In this case, I will follow the same combination that Galilea word, and I will finish to make this row and see you in the second. Well, here I finished to make this row. I made the same stitch of a corner and then the segments, right? So now with the next stitch, that it's only a stitch out of chains, we are going to join the next square. And well, look, this is the order that I will follow. Then next to it, blue, yellow, beige, then blue, pink, and pearl, then white, purple, beige. Then green, pink, and light beige, then green, blue, and beige. So this is the same combination that Galilea wore right here in the bottom, and then we are going to alternate. So for the front we will have these squares, and then this to this one, and this one will be for the sides. But well, I will follow this combination and order first, and then we will alternate, and then we will decide what's next. Well, look, for the next stitch, we are going to start the row slipping one right here in the corner. So what I made, it's that I made one double crochet, then 5 chains and a double crochet. Okay, so let's make the stitch together. So I started with 3 rows for the double crochet. Then we are going to make 5 chains between double crochet. So here we have 3, then 5 chains, 1, 2, 5 chains for the wave. So 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4. We must have 5, and then the double crochet. You see, so this is how I started with the next stitch. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, and then we'll insert the hook in the next space and single crochet. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, and in the next space a single crochet, again 5 chains, and it will be the same in all the sides. Okay, 5 chains and a single crochet in the next space, and in the corners we are going to make a double crochet. So right here before the double crochet it's 5 chains. Okay, so a double crochet, then 5 chains, and then a double crochet in the same space. So this will be for the corners. Okay, so once we have this first side ready, remember each segment has 5 chains, and here in the corner double crochet, 5 chains and a double crochet. So we are going to make 5 chains. We will complete this side too. Okay, from the first square we finished, we crochet all the sides with this stitch. Now in the second square we are going to crochet only 2 sides, and then when we are about to start the third side we are just going to make only the half of the corner. So 1 double crochet, then 3 chains. We will insert the hook right in the corner. It's important that both our squares are facing to the right side. Then we will complete the chains and come back and make double crochet in the stitch where this row is missing. So insert your hook right in the middle, slip 1, then we will complete the stitch in one side then in the other. Okay, so while we crochet we are going to join one square with the other. When we finish we are going to close the row and continue with the stitch. We will finish right here. So this same technique we are going to follow with the next coming squares. We are going to repeat and we are going to follow the order that we made with the combination. So for now I will continue joining this side with you so you can see how it is. And well, I suggest that you join while you crochet. Okay, you can also use the embroidery needle and the same yarn, but I think it looks better like this. Okay, so if you found easy, well, try, and you will see that the result will be worth it. And well, also the secret here is that you have to go in order and you have to organize your stitches, and remember that here in the corners with corners have to perfectly match. So if it doesn't, it means that you did something wrong, so please check and go back. Okay, so right here in the corner we are going to join exact right here. We will complete the stitch and then we will make the square. So you must have something like this. It seems like a zigzag, right? So we will complete the stitch and then we will leave the next side free, because we are going to use it to join the next square. So we will repeat the same. While we crochet, we are going to make the last stitch, right? So here we are going to close and we will repeat the same with the other square. So like this we are going to continue until we complete the strip of squares that that I told you. Remember how I was about to organize? If you want, you can use some markers to see what's next and to see which square goes next. Please check that both and all the squares are facing to the right side before you join them. So we are going to complete the strip. Well, look, here I finished to join 3, 4, 5 and 6 squares. Okay, follow the same order and look, the two squares for the side, for the corner, sorry, will be for the sides, and we will have 4 squares for the front. So this will be the width of my blouse, right? So if you want to make a larger size, well, you need to make more squares. Or if you want to increase this size a little bit, well, you can make more rows, okay, all around, and like this you won't have to make any extra squares. But if you want to increase more, well, you will need to make more squares, right? Or the third option is that we could increase and make more rows here in the sides and open the blouse like we want. Okay, we can continue using the same stitch and make more rows there. To me, the easiest option is that you increase either more rows all around the squares or that you increase more rows here in the sides to open, okay? Because if not, you will have to make more rows also for the straps, and you will have to divide more the neck and also make more squares if you want to cover part of the neck, because then the neck will be wider and it will be more open, right? So to me, these two options are the easiest. Well, like we join this, we are going to join the next strip and we are going to organize and make our own combinations. We are alternate the colors. I was looking at the pictures I took from the look that Galilea made, so I saw that this combination was like this. So I will organize and see how I will join the squares. I will make the same stitch and I will make first the row of the stitch that I made here, and then remember that we will join all the squares using the same stitch that I teach you before, right? The only thing that will change is that here in the corner we are going to make it a little bit different, okay? So I will show you how. So here in the corner at the end, when we join the 4 squares, so we'll see that we will draw here a small start. But well, I will follow the same instructions. You will see, and the stitch by its own will lead you what's next. I will make more rows, I will continue joining, and I will follow the same organization of colors, and then I will show you how it looks. Well, look, I did get ahead a little bit, and I continue to follow the same instructions. For the front I join 4 squares and then 3 squares of long, and I just add 1 more each side for the straps for the shoulders, then 1 for the side, 1 more for the other side, 2 squares of long, 1 square of wide, and then 4 squares of long extra for the back, and I will repeat the same for the back too. So this is the layout of the blouse. I hope that you understand. I think it's easy, right? I will continue, I will follow the same combination. But well, I think it's better if I fold it so you can see exactly what I really mean. So you can see how we are going to form and put the squares. Well, look, so this is the back because you may not see the same colors that we saw in front. So remember, this is the back, this is how it will be. We are going to complete and make this extra stitch right here, and then the stitch of chains to join, the stitch that we used to join also here in this part, and here too I put some markers to point it out where I will join and which square I will exact put where. And well, at the end I will make an extra stitch to finish and for the edge, but I will show you how. For now let's finish to join, and as you could see here in the corners we create a star. So well, for now let's finish to join with the stitch that I teach you with all the instructions, and then I will show you how it looks. Remember that it's very important that you hide all the threads that you may have there with embroidery needle, and then I will show you what's next. Well, here I finished to join, and here in the shoulders I used the embroidery needle to join. Here I'm finishing, as you could see, and well, just here in the armhole I made an extra stitch because I feel that it was too wide, so I just made some chains and then the picot. And I use the same stitch here in the bottom too, and also in the back. Here, if you want, this is the perfect stitch and perfect step to reduce even more if you want, okay? But I will show you how I made the stitch. So we are here in the corner, so we are going to insert the hook and take the stitch. We will go up with 3 chains, and then we will take the other corner of the strap to close. We will make 3 chains, and this is how we will join if you want. If not, well, you can use the embroidery needle, but if you want, like, this is how you can join the shoulders too. We are going to make a kind of zigzag, 3 chains, single crochet, 3 chains and single crochet, and like this is how we are going to join the shoulders. Well, now that we've finished and now that we are here in the edge, we are going to slip until here, until the first joint, and right there we will start with the new stitch. This stitch is the one that we will use for the neck and for the bottom too. If you want, here in this step you can reduce, and well, right here in this joint we were about to make the star that we draw while we join the squares, right? But well, here, like we finished, we are only going to make this last row for the edge. So we will make 3 chains and we will come back to the second chain and slip 1 to close and make the picot. Then 1 chain, and we will insert the hook right in the next space to make single crochet. So like this we are going to reduce. While we reduce in one side, we are going to reduce it in the other side too. So look, we are going to skip some spaces to reduce even more. So again, we will go up with 3 chains, then we will come back and make the picot. We are going to slip 1, then 1 chain, and then again single crochet. So this is to reduce. We are going to make this in the armhole, but we are going to use the same stitch for the neck and for the bottom too. So in the bottom will be like this. So instead of making 3 chains, we are going to make 4, and then we are going to come back and make the picot, and then 4 chains, and we are going to insert the hook right where the joint is, like this, in the bottom. Okay, and this is how it looks here in the armhole, in the bottom, and in the neck I made the same. Also here in the neck you will decide if you want to reduce or not. Remember, what we made in one side, we are going to repeat it in the other side too. It is very important that we hide all the threads that we have left with the embroidery needle. Remember that I always like to share this secret because to me this is the easiest way to hide the thread that we may have there, sorry. And like this is how we are going to hide it. We are going to hide the thread that we have in the same area and in the same color so it can perfectly blend. Once we hide it, we are going to cut using the scissors. And now we finished. If you want, you can iron using a protection under, very soft and gently, always in the right side. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed and I hope that you love to make this idea with me. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for being my company through this year. Thank you, and please be careful. Enjoy the last days of the year. Have a happy new year. Spend this time with your family, and it will be an amazing gift if you subscribe. If you just click the red button here below, it's completely free, and when it's in great, you are subscribed. Thank you so much. There are not really enough words to describe and to give you all the thanks. You don't know how this meant a lot to me, that the fact that you just click and you watch my video, that you give me a like, that you leave me a comment, that means a lot to me. Thank you for being my company, and please stay tuned for the coming videos. Please stay tuned for the coming year. I'm sure that we will make a lot of amazing videos and a lot of amazing ideas. If you have an idea, please send me through my email and I will try to make it as soon as I can. Thank you again. Thank you for subscribing. If you are already subscribed, thank you for watching, and thank you for spending your time and for giving me the opportunity to teach you. Thank you, and please take care, and let's enjoy these the last days of the year. Bye.